Hello, and welcome back to Arcanine Rides. Before I jump into this review, I just wanted to let you guys know that the new Arcanine Rides website, arcanine-rides.com, is up. The goal of this website is to be a central location for everything electric scooter. You'll be able to access all my videos in one place, just like on YouTube, and I will also be regularly posting electric scooter related articles that you will only be able to read on the website. Many of you have told me that you live close to me and have asked me to organize group rides here in Utah, so this website will be used to organize those group rides. Starting this summer, I will be organizing regular group rides in my area, and I also have plans to organize a group ride in the Vegas area and potentially in the Central California, San Luis Obispo area based on interest. Head over to the Events tab on the website and put in your email to be alerted of those rides coming up. And finally, I have a shop set up on arcanine-rides.com where I'm currently selling a limited run of Arcanine Ride stickers and offering free shipping on all purchases to celebrate the launch of the new site. The link to the site is in the description, so go check it out. It's finally time to take a deep dive into the Varla Eagle One, a scooter I've been riding for many months and for hundreds of miles. If you've been watching this channel, you've seen this scooter featured in many videos, and you've seen it get pushed to its limits. If you're watching this video, then you probably want to know if this scooter is worth its $1,600 price tag. I will run down all the things I like about this scooter, and also the things that I wish could be improved in hopes that you can draw a conclusion yourself based on your personal needs and wants. I will also give my personal evaluation of the scooter at the end. If you haven't seen it already, go watch my first impressions video on the Eagle One. That video also includes the unboxing if you want to see how it's packaged. That video will give you a good overview of this scooter and my initial thoughts of the scooter. If you want to check out the Varla Eagle One or purchase one for yourself, the link to the scooter can be found down in the description. Let me start by looking at the positives first then. There's some impressive things about this scooter that make it potentially the funnest scooter I've ever ridden. Clocking in at a max speed of 40 miles an hour, the Eagle One is scary fast. The dual 1000 watt motors mean that acceleration is almost neck-breaking, especially for someone who has never owned a scooter this powerful. Steep terrain is also no issue. There isn't a hill I've ridden that the scooter cannot handle. One of the things that makes the scooter unique compared to other scooters in this price range is the beefy suspension. This scooter boasts larger than average front and rear coil shocks, making for an extremely cushy ride. The suspension adds stability when going off curbs or hitting speed bumps. It helps with taking on potholes and other road imperfections. It is surprisingly hard to fully bottom out the suspension, which just further adds to the smoothness of the ride. Flying along, being able to jump off curbs, power through potholes, and go over whatever terrain I need to, including a wide variety of off-road terrain, all while never slowing down, makes this scooter a blast to ride. The dimensions of this scooter are excellent for riders of all height and weight, with a nice tall handlebar height that suits taller riders like myself, and a tall platform height that helps the Eagle One get over whatever obstacles it needs to. Adding to the stability of the Eagle One is the wide deck and convenient metal rear footrail. Getting in a comfortable, stable riding position is easy, and the wide deck makes lots of different standing positions possible. Slight adjustments to foot position and weight distribution on longer rides aren't an issue either. The Eagle One is on the upper end of scooter weight, weighing about 80 pounds. But I think in this case, it benefits the scooter, further adding to stability by lowering your center of gravity while riding. All the clamps, bolts, and screws have been holding up well for me over the life of the scooter. The stem clamp stabilizes the stem well and is fairly easy to lock and unlock. While checking screws and bolts regularly is an essential part of owning an electric scooter, I've not had any issues with screws loosening over time, and I've had to do very little maintenance on the scooter. One of the biggest issues I was having when I initially received this scooter was the poor performance of the standard mechanical disc brakes that came with the first version of this scooter. The brakes became almost entirely ineffective after just a couple months. Luckily, Varla sent me out a pair of hydraulic brakes and I was able to upgrade them without too many issues. Check out the video of that swap in the top right corner right now or the link in the description. Varla now ships the Eagle One with hydraulic brakes, so you don't have to worry about having the same issues as me. I've been using the new hydraulic brakes for a bit now, and the difference between these and the previous brakes is night and day. In my opinion, the hydraulic brakes is a huge selling point if I was considering this scooter. Not many scooters in this price range ship with hydraulic brakes. Braking power is a high priority for me and makes the scooter safer and easier to control. The upgradability of the Eagle One is another strength of this scooter. Handlebars are easily swapped out for your handlebars of choice thanks to the standard size handlebar clamp, and the brakes are easy enough to swap, including the rotors. The handlebar grips are swappable too, like most scooters, but I actually chose not to swap them out for my usual grips because of how much I like the grips that came with the scooter. They offer a solid platform for your palms and are made of a good grippy material. The Eagle One is also customizable aesthetically through a number of swappable grip tape stickers. You could also customize your own grip tape and cut it down to size for installation. I really like the choice to have skateboard grip tape on the platform rather than a rubber mat or other choice. More customizability is also better, and the skateboard grip tape works better than other options for grip. The option to choose some free add-ons when you buy the scooter is an awesome feature that Varla has implemented, and I would like to see more companies do it. It helps add to the feeling of being able to get exactly what you want out of your scooter. The free included pads, replacement tube, and deck tape is another great inclusion, so props to them. You can get a lot of the accessories you will want for your scooter right on the Eagle One website when you order it. During my time riding this scooter, I have yet to have any major issues with it at all. But there are a few things about the scooter that fell a little short for me, or that I would love to see changed in future iterations of the scooter. First, for a scooter that weighs 80 pounds, these 10-inch wheels feel undersized and affect the otherwise impressive stability and ride comfort. 11-inch wheels, similar to the Kaabo Wolf Warrior, I think would fit the scooter perfectly. Also, the high weight of the scooter means slightly slower acceleration than other scooters in this price category. Though, as I mentioned, if you have never rode another scooter at this power level, it will still feel extremely fast. I have spoken quite a lot about frame geometry on this channel. If you don't know what I'm referring to, go check out my video about the changes I want to see in electric scooters. Again, popping up in the top right, or you can go check it out in the description. On the topic of frame geometry, the stem angle of the Eagle One is quite steep, which does detract from the stability of an otherwise extremely stable and solid scooter. Another kind of strange thing I noticed when riding is that going up curbs on the Eagle One causes the rear wheel arm to hit before the tires do. And this is the one thing I'm going to talk about in my video, but the back bar hits if I try to pop up curves. You can see that my scooter is a little dinged up from trying to go up curbs and forgetting that this arm hits. A scooter this high off the ground seems like it should be able to handle curb hops a little bit better. The height of the scooter does allow the Eagle One to go off almost all curbs without hitting the bottom of the riding platform. And the last, not surprising, disappointment for me was the mediocre battery life, in spite of the scooter size and weight. If you watched my Eagle One range test, you saw that the scooter only got about 14 miles of range on the maximum speed turbo dual motor mode. The more I ride, the more I feel like I need closer to 20 miles of range to fully complete a lot of the rides I want to do. I've run out of battery on longer rides more often than I would like. The Eagle One does include a couple quick switches to turn on eco mode or turn off one of the motors if needed, and riding in eco mode or with one motor instead of both activated should give you a lot better battery life. This is a nice option, but I feel that most people who are interested in this scooter will want to take advantage of the high speed, high acceleration that this scooter offers, so keep the low-end range of this scooter in mind if you're one of those people. On their website, Varla does clarify that the advertised max range of 40 miles is achievable through eco mode. I appreciate them being transparent about this when so many other scooter companies and distributors do not make the distinction between range in sport mode and the range in eco mode. Real-world use almost never gets close to the advertised range of a scooter unless you're taking all measures to conserve battery life. Overall, though, this is an electric scooter that I can recommend, but I must be clear that this is very much a recreational enthusiast-level scooter. If you're looking for a scooter to commute to work or school with, or something to ride casually down to the grocery store on, this is not the best scooter for that. This is a scooter for someone who wants the thrill of riding a high-speed, personal electric vehicle and is willing to fully gear up and go out for a ride for the sake of riding. The scooter is way too big and heavy to be conveniently stowed at your feet on a bus or put under your desk at work, or even regularly hauled up and down stairs to an apartment every day as a commuter. However, if you are a scooter enthusiast or want to become one, the Eagle One is extremely addicting to ride and a great choice of high-end scooter. A scooter like this is insanely addicting and will make you constantly look forward to the next time that you can get out and ride. Thanks for watching this review. And if you are interested in purchasing the Varla Eagle One, you can find the link down in the description. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more electric scooter content and drop a like on this video if it was useful or entertaining. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.